bandages help?
They do.
I defeated the Wraiths.
Then, let me show you how grateful I am. Here, may Philos light your way.
Oh, I see. It's you. Have you come back with enlightenment?
I have it.
Good, good. The first word, then. Give it to me.
The.
The second?
Lost.
And the last. Quick.
Scholar.
No, no, wrong. Are you one of them? Or no. Perhaps you are simply slow. Go. Try again.
Is this charade really necessary? Let us go.
The strength of the gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it grows.
This side. There must be a path on the other side.
It was all going so well. The bridge is gone. Collapsed in a storm, maybe. I can see the rest of it down there, in a ravine. No way across I can see. Blast! Our time is running out. And here I am stood in front of a pile of wood, wondering what the hell to do now. I'm gonna have to push on. Chance it. No going back now.
All these people. Dead.
This level of destruction. Be careful. Something is coming.
What is this?
I have never seen its like before.
It must be the thing that killed everyone.
We must take it down.
That wraith, so powerful. I feared we were not strong enough.
If it had entered the city, I do not like to imagine.
The people put their trust in these so-called enlightened, yet they are nothing but deceivers, toying with powers they do not understand. Even when you, an unnamed, risk your life to defend such mortals, the priests praise Thelos and the Queen.
I feel it is now my duty to protect the people.
You are but one. The people must learn to take care of themselves.
Let us enter the city. We know what we have to do.
What? How? You saved us. What was that? Magic? Are you with the Enlightened?
Let's say I am. So can you open the gates now?
Sure. Open the gates! Thelos praise you.
Fools. Not realizing Thelos is the reason wraiths exist.
The unnamed with the gauntlet. We were fated to meet again. That relic belongs to me.
You, Captain, are not capable of controlling such an artifact.
If it wasn't for the popularity it brings you, I would have you arrested. Though despite your success thus far, a painful death awaits you.
I'm not here to fight, Morath. My only desire is to enter the city.
Look left for the lower city, unnamed. Next time we meet, Thelos will be with me. I look forward to that day. Until then, Gauntlet Bearer, I will leave you in peace.
Dispatching that disciple of Thelos would have brought pleasure.
This is Thelos territory. We do not have time to waste on such fools.
Morath's dedication to that god is unswerving.
Yes. It is that faith that will destroy him. We must now find a reef. He will be near the palace, the upper city.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer, over here. Got a message for you from a friend. I was looking for you. Arif wants you to know that he's waiting near the entrance to the palace.
Thank you. You seem to know a lot.
We see a lot in the city. We are always willing to give you information.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor...
I don't need anything right now.
Get your spices here! The best
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
This
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
You're letting me win, aren't you?
The gates of Recepta are open again!
One, two, three!
I can feel my will weakening. I feel the voice of Thelos in my head.
I hope my
And
friends
I
are
am
okay. I hope you can
afraid.
make the right choice.
I've traveled far, almost to the heartlands. The last expedition took its toll. I feel closer to my god than ever before. But a part of me shies away. I must banish this heathen within. Give myself over to Thelos' will. I am the instrument of Thelos' grace. I am their hand. I am their voice. Together, we are becoming.
I can't believe I used to live in that alley.
One, two, three!
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No. No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat. And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now, listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
The gates of Lithesta are up!
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards to put a fence around the loose.
That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Have you heard anything about Valerie?
I have not seen her. But there was a rumor she visited the upper city. Recently, too. There is hope. Only a little, but still.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend of mine, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards to put a fence around the
Gates of Lithesta are open again!
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
Did you find the thief already?
He is still in the upper city, near that balcony overlooking the plaza.
That cursed thief. Why didn't you bring him here?
He said you were regularly throwing food away. If you have this kind of luxury, why don't you give it out for free?
Give out? Ridiculous. How fair would that be for the paying customers?
Better than throwing things out. And you'd be helping people.
I guess that's true. Anyway, the guards will hunt him down, and then I will squeeze every single tribute out of him. And you? If you bring me back enough apples, I can reopen shop. And as a bonus, I might have a little reward for you. How's that?
Yes. Here are some of your apples.
Oh, they still look edible. You saved my business, traveler. Hey, you're back. Did you happen to find any of the stolen apples in the end?
Sorry, not right now. I will be back.
Mark some locations on our map. I have seen how humans forget things.
was speaking to Hand Driller the other morning, in hushed tones, of course, about our beloved queen. He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days.
Hear, hear! The gates of Lithesta are open again!
Get back to work now, in the spire. What of you?
This world is so vast.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness and chaos. Bringer of order and luminescence.
We give our life and our...
Expects applicants for the Enlightened at daybreak. Here! Anyone will be punished who interrupts the Essence blessing.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness and chaos.
Never saw you around here before. Now is not a good time.
I'll be on my way quick. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Oh, right. I see. All the collected sand goes into the kiln where it is burned. You should get interested in that. I happened upon this old document. It'll probably be more useful for you, for whatever it is you're doing.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just as sick as you of what's happening here. But I said nothing. Good luck.
These show of the essence ritual. I've seen such images before. A merchant had imitations of them.
A curious ritual indeed.
There. The essence is brought to the spire, then transported to the kiln. Where the blessing is completed, it is then transported to a wraith.
Intriguing.
Oh, these things are getting heavier.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the essence blessing?
The enlightened only allow unnamed inside when carrying the sand for the ritual.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the essence blessing?
Without the kiln here, in the spire, the blessing wouldn't work. The chants of the priests would be useless.
This kiln. Our plan culminates here. You will need to get
One
inside.
done, 41
And this
more
friend of
to
a
go.
reef has to tell us what to do there.
No one is allowed into the kiln at this time.
Bloody thing. Heavier than a soaring moose.
disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
This world is so vast.
The enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Here, only the fighting.
Out of my way, filthy unknown!
Which way you going? The lower part of the city doesn't have...
Come visit my shop. It's for everyone.
Hey, you're that gauntlet bearer. Arif told me about you. I have some choice offers, but keep it to yourself.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look, but quietly.
And as long as the essence flows, Philos will watch over us and protect us from any harm.
Every year it's the same. As if life wasn't already full of labours. Bloody essence blessing. Take the essence to the kiln, over and over, for days until the priests tell you to stop. Where does it go after?
Priests?
No idea.
Who are they to preach?
Last year we lost a dozen good people. My back was creaking something rotten.
Do you think anyone else
Maybe that I'm one of the lost this year.
I don't
Thank
know.
the sun god
Just
for
keep your
small
eyes
mercies.
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
You Graveler. Arif sent me. We want to disrupt the essence blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something far more impressive. The essence in our mine has been corrupted by some nasty thing, spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it will create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Not sure, but it should be deep into the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
As the essence flows,
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
if your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Philos has the weight of the world on their shoulders. Put Philos above your own needs. Otherwise, the sand will take you.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best reputation.
Please, don't! Then stay where you belong. Kneel. Go back to the lower city.
Look at this reward. There's...
I should have been an adventurer.
Oh, we should...
Helm, horse, and hardy wench. A real roustabout. Father would never have stood for it, of course, but it may be why I'm not scared of these knights. I mean, it's us they're after, the so-called ruling class. But I must say I'm rather invigorated by their march on the city.
Watch where you're going.
We come not to conquer, but to liberate. A noble goal, one not so nobly achieved if history teaches us anything. But change is inevitable. Perhaps I should buy myself a helm at last, and find myself a horse.